what happened was in 1990, I recognized that the fence was here and the beach, there's a little beach here in front, I don't know if you saw it. The only little beach in this whole area, like once you get to National City, forget it. But this way towards Point Loma, that I know of, there's beaches over there, but in this whole area of downtown, there's no beaches. But right here, the only beach is this wide. It's a half a block wide. It's a little beach. And it's always been there, and I used to play here with my friends. I was 12 years old, 13. So it's always been called, the community has called that Caquita Beach. Caquita Beach because there was a sewer pipe that was broken, that was laying there, and we figured, the caca must be coming through there because the place was dirty and so on. But to us, it was our neighborhood. We came and fished there, and it was fun working at the cannery because our families worked here, so it was ours.
From 1910s to 1930s, Mexican immigrants fleeing the revolution and poor economy began to settle in the Logan Heights community. Many of these immigrants fought for the blue-collar occupations, including several industrial jobs. In the 1940s, Logan Heights was one of the largest Mexican-American communities in California. The local beach access was utilized and brought the community together. Once the Navy and other industrial businesses moved in, public access to the beach was decreased drastically and a sense of community was lost due to the limited access to the beach. In 1944, the shipbuilding company NASCO moved to the waterfront. Many residents of Barrio Logan worked there. In the 1950s, zoning in Barrio Logan changed from residential to industrial. Small factories were built next to residents, thus creating an unhealthy life for the community. The city wanted to force all residents out to assign Barrio Logan the specific zone of industry. This did not happen because several of the residents could not afford any other place to live.
See, we're the only community in all San Diego that is next to the communities that are next to the water that have no access to the water. Most communities next to the water, they have some access to the bay or the ocean, but not us. And it was done purposely by the city. The city didn't want the residents, the neighborhood, to stay here. They wanted to move us out because they wanted to expand the industry, the Navy, and the hotels, the rich people. They had plans that this is going to be part of downtown. Downtown cannot move north, it moves south. So that's why they placed the freeway and the bridge right over downtown Barrio Logan. It was a very thriving community.
In 1963, Interstate 5 was completed, dividing the community. North of the freeway became known as Logan Heights, while south of the freeway was now called Barrio Logan. In 1969, the Coronado Bridge was completed, further dividing the community and displacing the residents from the area. In the next 10 years, the population eroded from 20,000 to 5,000 residents.
I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's over there on the corner. It's 20 foot, made out of metal, painted arrow.
The broken arrow is a sculpture designed by Mario Torero as his duty as an archivist to respond to the struggle and continuing battle to retain and highlight the access of water for the community that remains. It was and remains a symbol of triumph, truce, and contentment.
The Housing 1 Million concept is an excellent alternative to tackle a future concern for the population growth of San Diego. The vision is to guide San Diego to provide a better quality life for future generations by involving the whole system and creating a strong social and sustainable fabric within the county. This thinking of being sustainable is one of the main factors to consider with the development of new housing and buildings and perhaps rehabilitate areas that need attention.
Center, museum, information booth, whatever the people would want it to be. And we made some designs and we showed it to the board back in 1998. But everything is shell. Nothing happens. You always need a barking dog or something, you know. Otherwise, todo está callado, everything's too calm and nothing happens.
Do you guys want to walk around?
Want to see the beach?
Yeah.